Well, hello guys, this is me Christian again. And for today's video, here it is to officially the My Hero Academia, well, not entire event guys, but we just got the basic skins that have officially made it into Brawl Stars in late April guys, that's right. And only in just a few certain amount of days from now, the My Hero Academia event will not only end, but also the Damien's early access for the Mythic Brawler as our 102nd Brawler, of course, will be over by then too, and will officially make it as the 102nd, right? As in, most likely to be officially here. Somewhat already, guys. Now, possible ways you could actually unlock one free skin here, which is Uravity Janet here, guys. Okay, I'm trying to figure this out. Nope. There we go. So, you have up to... You can't get up to more than 3 defeats, so 4 defeats, right? Like, if you lose 4 times, it's over. But if you win 9 times, you can unlock the Uravity Janet. So, yeah, good stuff here. After the 3rd win, we'll give you a Uravity Janet spray. And then for win 6, can give you a Uravity Janet pin. And then for our final win, not only would you get another Uravity Janet spray, that's where you can also get the Uravity Janet Brawler Guru as well, guys. Right? Ain't she look like the beauty masterpiece for sure, guys. Well, anyways. Yep. I think if I'm not mistaken, like... Yeah, so I've seen a little bit of My Hero Academia so far, guys, and I've learned some of the people's quirks so far. So hold up, I'm gonna go into the shop here. We're gonna completely look quickly at the My Hero Academia pack, mainly these 5 brawlers. So I don't think I could do this right since, well, I could do the best I can with looking at bit by bit. So I think with Uravity Janet, her power's like sort of like that telekinesis, I think, with lifting like rocks and stuff or certain objects off the ground. I'm not sure. Like, again, I always seen like a few episodes. I'll get to figuring it out soon enough. All Might, I definitely know he has super strength for sure, and it's a one-for-all ability. So basically, whatever he gives it at his full strength, and he can actually masterly control his ability easy. Unlike Deku, who is learning his quirk, right? It's somewhat, I don't know, like, it's training his body to be similar to All Might here, or something like that. Now this villain, I'm not too familiar with his quirk yet, since I think he's more discovered a little later within the episodes. Like, I don't know if it's season 2, season 3, or season 4. Somewhere along the line, maybe. And then Bakugo is the one who I think can do, like, explosion, or, like, can do mighty explosions or something with his quirk or so. I don't know, that's what I've learned so far. I'm going to continue to watch a little more My Hero Academia to get better sense of it. But for now, not only am I going to just be looking at all the My Hero Academia stuff, guys, I bet you also know what I'm about to do next. Since it's the My Hero Academia collector pack, and I must say, I'm really impressed that it's just the skin collab and it's not the official event collab, considering doing, like, imagine doing 2 to 3 weeks of a total event. Along the line, we have the Star Patrol event starting up in a few days from now. Just wouldn't make much sense to do so. And for some reason, I do like the... Yeah, I do like it better this way, guys. Seriously, for real. But also, since I also like the My Hero Academia anime show, guys... Indeed, yes, let's go.
It's time for some action. Lol.
And I see why they didn't add Uravity Janet. It's because you could get her for free from, yeah. Anyways, for real. Well, we did it, guys. We got almost all of them. So, I'm going to equip... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to equip every single one of them, which to my account. And then shortly afterwards, I'm also going to go ahead, literally, and also test every single one of them out. So yeah, I'm equipping all 5 to my account now.
Okay, challenge accepted.
And time I make the most worth this opportunity for sure. Yeah, guys.
This could get dangerous.
So now, so far, we got a completely legendary skin, an epic skin, and a mythic skin. Plus, here's to a second mythic skin. Kind of weird for this epic brawler, if you ask me, guys. And there it is. You know it. All Might El Primo. Pins, icon, and a spray, right? Then you just got a Deku icon and a Deku pin for Fang. Player icon for Tomura Shigaraki. Yeah, Shigaraki Gus, of course. We also got Bakugo icon, pin, and a spray, which is like the one for Edgar. And next up, finally, but at last,
I'm on another level.
we got our second epic skin for, yep, Janet, and, well, the one I've been technically waiting for a while. So not only do we got 2 crossover types of Janet skins, like Tricky Janet from Subway Surfers, but now we got Uravity Janet from My Hero Academia. Bruh, isn't that just amazing or what, guys? Like, seriously, wow. Player icon followed by a pin 2. And now that we most likely did it, oh, wow. I'll have to get back on that one later. Plus, I'm gonna get this incredible another 5,000 bling, followed by the 10 PowerPoints on top of it all. And, well, now that I got it all unlocked, be right back for some more exclusive Training Grounds gameplay. Okay, so here we go, guys. Let's test the features of how this all works. Alright. Nice. Loving it. I'm probably gonna re-edit all, like, I'm probably gonna also update the official pins soon enough. Just right, not, hold up, that's what I will actually do right now. You know what? Screw it. While I got time in this video, not only testing out the skin, not only testing out the animation effects, we're also going to be testing out, yeah, now, to really try it out in training grounds, we're going to go with testing every single one of them out at once, guys. Boom, how do you like those apples, bro? New custom animation effects, by the way, for... Okay. So, along the progress, also, do you like Edgar's new rework with the Gadget? So, the reason why I was hoping maybe not to get Edgar's Gadget Buffy at first, because I thought maybe it would have changed the whole ability or something, but no, actually, as it turns out, doesn't matter if we get the Buffy or not, because actually, as it turns out, it's a rework. Which actually, when you think about it, it can also attach to his so his super can also attach to his Let's Fly gadget or so. But also, with everything, it can extend his jump to being really farther than before, like long jump for Edgar. Which almost ties right back to another event we had before, where Edgar literally had an insane jump, like... Well, yeah, I kind of wasted my super and gadget at the same time. And of course, with that being said, kind of defeats the whole jump put together, but I think it does somewhat increase damage or whatever. So yeah, you just gotta time the jump perfect, but unfortunately it's not a you could jump whatever you want kind of thing, because look what happens when you don't connect it to a wall. Nope, you can't jump. But yet that scarf can go very far, guys. A lot longer. It feels like it can jump a lot longer than his... It feels like his super, like, his gadget in comparison can jump way longer than his super. Like, look at this. Here... Maybe. Like, I'm gonna try it. Yeah, look. Bro, that was me right here, right? And then this is my regular jump. The gadget titles are slightly longer. I gotta find, guys. And this is a perfect way to now defeat brawlers. Kind of easy now. It's kind of even more easier mode than ever before. At least in a sense, you could... At least you can't complain anymore, guys, by saying that Edgar has no skill. Or anything like that. I mean, low skill, I always thought. Yeah. But maybe it's sort of upgraded to, like, medium skill now, in a sense. Because, again, you can't just randomly use your... fade whatever you want, because you could slip up, right? Like his Let's Fly gadget before was always able to like charge up this little bad boy, you know, the super. It used to also rapidly charge up the hypercharge as well, but then they kind of stopped doing that with the hypercharge. So it was just the super that went up by a 525% difference, which made it over halfway towards its next super. But now, in a sense, I thought this little Let's Fly rework with this gadget was awful before. But now, in a more perfect sense, you can just attach onto a wall or to a brawler, right? And kind of in a way, like if I do this right, like if I tie the jumps very right here, you can just, and then boop. In a sense, if you time it right, it almost seems as like Edgar has infinity amount of jumps, right? But eventually the jumps are bound to run out. It's not like Dynamite, sorry guys. It's not like with Dynamite's, I believe, star power here, where you can just randomly throw your TNT attacks, like your Dynamite attacks or so, and basically infinity jump from that point on out. Edgar kind of works like that, like this way, and then like that. And then you can also hypercharge as well. Yeah, I probably should have done the hypercharge first of all. But yeah, that's Bakugo Edgar, nice. Which Bakugo tends to be the so far in the early episodes. Sorry, yeah, what? It tends to be like, I think Deku's bully or something. Sort of like a villain actor or whatever. Now anyways, moving away from Edgar. Seriously, I find that they could have just added a little bit more My Hero Academia skins. Maybe they will in the future if we get enough of you guys pointing out in the comment section saying, bring more My Hero Academia skins, please. Anyways, next up. Yeah, okay, we're not going to find any here. So that means I'm going to go straight ahead until we eventually find the right good ones. Oh, there we are. I skipped past one.
Por gloria y justicia. Soy el mejor.
Alright, so first up.
Hero love. Ha 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 ha. Adios, amite hero is hurt. You'll pay for that.
Better, bro. Better. We're all ready now, y'all.
Hero love. Ha 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 ha.
There's a reason why it's called the legendary skin in the first place, right, guys? Not only does he look cool, but he's also got a sweet animation effect to his attacks, let alone his super jump. Also, sometimes his voice line. Yeah, it has like a... Not gonna lie, it kind of has that good Spanish WWE echo sound to his voice line almost every time he does his super, like so. Yeah, doesn't that look good? One for all! Why? Because I am here! Sorry, I had to use All Might's catchphrase here, guys. Letter H is super cool, guys. Anyways, moving on to the next one. We already did Bakugo, and we did All Might so far. I'm sure the rest of them are like in my low trophy section, if I'm not mistaken, guys. Oh, no.
Watch the birdie.
So I see I do have Uravity Janet at a good amount of decent trophies, 400 to be exact. Yep. Quite super fast if you ask me. By the way, which used to be the, what is it? It used to be Janet's, mastery title name. Like, Rocket Girl before they switched it to The Rocket or something. Let's see how much increased speed you have with Janet's, super. Quite far, if you ask me. And then look at her custom effects of the attacks. Custom effects are cool. But like the custom attack, like the custom sound effect noise for El Primo is insane if you ask me. Anyways, Yeah, you can't quite necessarily control. Yeah, the only difference between her super versus hypercharge is with her super. Unfortunately, I'm not even moving the joystick, as you can tell, guys. Yeah, like with my super, you can't control. Like, you can sort of control. Like, you could move. Like, you could steer her in a certain direction with your super. But she always has to be moving in her super. But then with her hypercharge, she can become stationary and you have way better control. You can move her anytime you want for the hypercharge super duration, or you could steer her also left and right as well. I don't know where that works. Oh, wait a minute.
This is your pilot speaking.
No, I meant to go here. Okay. Alright. Try this again. Nice. Also, I meant to test out the other pins too, guys.
The hero is her.
I'm sure there's plenty more to test out here, guys. Anyways, now that I've done Bakugo Edgar, All Might El Primo, and Uravity Janet, next up is Deku Fang, guys, on my list.
I got moves.
Not from there.
Wanna fight the Fang?
And the other thing too is that El Primo's voice lines are slightly different. They have almost that All Might sounding. But again, it's mostly, I think, in Spanish or so, if I'm not mistaken, guys.
Challenge accepted.
Next up, there we are. Boom! Lala! Berzar. And now the Testament training grounds too, guys. Let's see if I can chain on multiple attacks. Best way I can, guys. Well, first of all, just messing with him for fun. And then next up, nice! Now to do it with a hypercharge if I can too, guys. Alright, first of all, kill 2 of these mini bots, and then second of all, there we are. Talk about an incredible, fantastic fun, guys. Yeah, so literally All Might voice lines are the only one who are slightly different. Otherwise, every other brawler's voice lines are about the same, guys. But yeah, the attack affections, the attack effects are a bit different. Their super attacks look slightly different. But then, again, El Primo's the only one with the sound attack effects that are about different, but every other attack brawlers are about the same. Now, to finally look for Gus here, if I could... Yeah, I skipped past again. Dang it, unbelievable for me here. I promised myself if he was literally ahead of Fang, that would have been sucky right there. So there we go. 4 sort of heroes. Because I'm not sure about Bakugo. I mean, I get he's kind of a bully to Deku, but I don't think he's really a villain now. I think he is a hero too. Like, again, I haven't gotten too far into many episodes to figure it out yet, but from what I've heard, Tomura Shigaraki tends to be some sort of evil villain. Now, that I don't know yet. But anyways, just like with the other 4, I'm going to finally do some editing. Animations. Boom! And even if I decided to switch to like a different crossover or something, or different skin for any of these 5 brawlers, I'll still carry the pins for sure, guys. So finally, at last, I'm testing out the villain of some sort, guys. So, probably with most of his animation effects, yeah, his balloon is now more like a little glove, guys. Kinda nice. So first off,
Who's frightened now?
boom, using my super here. And then next up,
Who's frightened
yeah. So with his super, it just knocks back the enemies, I believe. And then with his hypercharge, it does the knockback and does a bit of damage, right, guys?
Go, fetch!
Also, don't forget one more thing. There we are. Of course, the pin for him as well.
Come
So,
on, Spooky.
that's it. My Hero Academia crossover pins. Sorry, crossover skins and pins. Possibly sprays and icons too. Well, doesn't matter. All officially bought my money, yo. For real. It was worth it, guys. Look, I don't care. It was My Hero Academia. Like I said, I really love the show quite a bit. I'm trying to get more and more into it, guys. I'm trying to get more tuned in. Alright? Normally, I don't do a lot of pay to win. And technically speaking, it was just skins. This wasn't really boosting the game whatsoever. Unlike a lot of people I know who would be spending to boost up resources, to boost up to, you know, unlocking brawlers sooner than later, doing anything they can. I mean, most of which you still have to play the game, definitely, to get the progression, yeah. And that's free to style right there. But otherwise, I was just purchasing 5 different skins. Well, actually, technically speaking, only 4 for the $51.30, 29. Sucks. Taxes included. But yeah, I know, technically speaking, guys, I could have actually won Uravity Janet, which will probably now turn out, since I used up my gems here, it'll probably end up being, like, currency, random currency at the end, like, it's probably gonna be coins or bling or something, guys. It's probably gonna be either coins or bling. But chances are, I knew I wasn't going to get the win. I know I wasn't going to win all 9 matches for sure. Not on my own, like, I mean, a lot of the friends I have probably won't even team up with me to, like, yeah, I have to wait for, like, a random time, and you don't really necessarily know if they've already completed the event, or if they even won a single one, right? Chances are, they're going to be ahead of you, and it's not really good. Yeah, you really randomly can't predict. The only possible way would be to play a single match and then team up with some other random people. Yeah. But otherwise, I still don't believe I would have gotten all 9 wins, knowing that there's 4 losers along the line. Well, anyways, that's going to take care of it, I guess, guys. We got all 5 skins now, guys. Again, we got Bakugo Edgar,
YOLO! Woo!
All Might El Primo,
Catch me!
then down here we got Uravity Janet,
Watch the birdie!
the next up is Deku Fang,
Assault and buttery.
boom, I gotta say, not so bad, guys. And then finally, but not least, Tomura, whatever. Yeah, Tomura Shigaraki Gus.
Gotta stay calm.
Again, it took me a while to mention Tokusatsu Colette. So, once again, it will somewhat take me a little bit before I get familiar with that typical name too, guys. Anyways, I'm sorry, guys. I know it took like a little over 30 minutes in this video, like a half an hour, but again, might as well say worth it too. Yeah, like, it's a lot more better than me testing it out in the real battlefield, guys. Mostly because of the fact that if I did the real battles, yeah, I find it would have been a little bit more trickier to do that performance. So why not test it out in training grounds? It's a lot more efficient, it's easier, you can see all the effects. The pins are easily no problem. But like, having to test them out against other players, now that's going to be a tricky one without trying to, well, of course, takes a lot of skill, like any typical brawler. Yeah, you have to try to not get pinned and destroyed all the time, like, yeah, in Battlefield. Like, you can't get killed all the time, and there's certain objectives you have to accomplish without trying to lose, and even if you perform the good gameplay, the match is still not over, and you can still lose just as easily. I don't know why I'm saying all this. But anyways, I'm totally going to end this video now, so take care, guys, as usual.
Wow, hardcore.
So this is what he looks like with his jump. Bakugo. Still would have think Aizawa Edgar would have been better, but I see why they did Bakugo Edgar now that I've heard a little bit of the reason why. Somewhat with his attacks, with his explosions, kind of makes sense, and with the whole jump, etc. But then again, what's up with the skirts, yo? Finally, time to collect the random sushi of the day. Also followed by this little surprise of the reward too, guys. Oh, and I see trophy rushes immediately coming tomorrow after the next randomly 12 hours from now, which today is specifically the last day, guys. So this is either going to be your last video today within this month, within the 4th month of April, before the 5th month, aka May, comes out, guys. So this is probably either going to be your last one or second last video of this month before May 1st arrives around here, and we'll be starting off, well, kind of like with a new, you could say kind of like with a new chapter of video ideas. Well, new chapter on something, but yeah, no, just a new month to basically start off with more videos. Alright, guys, I already got a couple in mind you guys will see in the future, which is in one day from now, obviously. Continuing on with the everyday change streak of these videos for sure. That's somewhat amazing. Anyways, so once again, have the rest of you guys' amazing days or nights wherever you guys are in the world. Like and subscribe again if you want. Take care, guys. Again, as usual. And for real, I'm going. Christian signing off. Bye-bye.